some days I forget that our classroom looks different. To me, I look at it and just think it's normal, but our visitors that come in do comment on that. I wanted to set up a space where kids just naturally were able to collaborate. That's a big thing when you look at what employers are looking for in our global society, is that they want kids that can problem solve and they can collaborate. And how can you do that when you're sitting at just one desk? So by setting up the tables with pods, they're able to move around, and the students in my classroom, the time spent at their table is very little. A lot of times we move those tables back and they're just working in groups.
Julie and I's overall vision here is to kind of change the environment. And changing the environment to, I think, changes attitudes and mindsets in all areas. Julie and I have a lot of things alike, and we have some things that are different. And she has a natural love for the outdoor. She can plant and she gardens, and she just has a natural drive there. Me, not so much, and it's probably because she grew up in a different type of environment. They did gardening, they planted, and me didn't do that.
Just really the importance of getting kids outside. A lot of our children nowadays are almost afraid of nature, and I've noticed that with the students that I have. We'll go outside and, oh, my feet are gonna get muddy. That's okay, you have boots on. Or, I don't wanna touch that because it's icky. Well, let's look at it a little closer and, why is it icky? And as they get into it more, they're much more comfortable about it.
Mine was the indoor, the technology, the hands-on. I wanna play and I wanna manipulate and I wanna explore. So we kind of looked at that. So let's get two spaces for the kids here, because if we had two different interests and we learn two different ways, our students probably fit one of these two categories. So let's develop this outdoor space for them, and let's develop this indoor space with them and start changing our environment that way.
The students that come out of these classrooms are not afraid of nature. They're ready to get their hands dirty or whatever it takes. With our outdoor learning garden, they fill the bird feeders, they put together this solar-powered bird bath. I mean, they are right in doing everything.
For my indoor space, I kind of started focusing on just the whole maker space of providing an area for them to go and create, for them to go and work collaboratively, and providing as many different resources there as I could. It's not getting a classroom set of little bits so they can all sit and explore circuits at the same time, but it's getting a couple, so a couple students can go experience that today, and then maybe tomorrow they'll want to get on the robots, and maybe the next day they'll want to get on the Osmo, maybe the next day they want to be over there doing any electronics, but maybe they'll want to be, I'm starting to get some boxes of clay, maybe they're going to want to come in and just manipulate clay. So providing a space for them to do different types of engaging activities that are geared towards their interest.
They are so excited about learning. So when I see that in them, that just keeps pushing me to know that I'm doing what I should be doing, and to see that just the love of learning coming out of them is so important to me. And I hear that over and over from parents, that I maybe had a student that was nervous about coming to school or not, engaged about it, and they just love coming here, so thanks for what you're doing. And I hear that over and over. So I know that this environment is right for students, because I feel like if you can get that emotional side in check, the academics just come along. And so they just feel comfortable coming in. That's important.